All right, how y'all doing tonight? Today is the Monday after Thanksgiving, November 29th. Hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. Didn't eat too much turkey. But, yeah, I'm working this 2013 Matt Kenseth Battlefield 4 and, decals from Mr. Pato, designed by Joey. And this is my first one doing this, so I'm pretty excited. And just cut off some of the backing here, or kind of the dead space where there's no decal. There's like a lot of little trimming that goes on because I had the black background removed. So getting these on for the first time, hopefully it'll turn out well. I'm looking forward to it. 500 subscribers, guys. I am humbled and amazed. But I'm excited. I'm really glad that people find this channel interesting. And as we're all NASCAR fans, die-cast collectors, and just I honestly think that's one of the great things that NASCAR is going for them, is all these different sponsors, all these different cars, the paint schemes and stuff that come through. Just really awesome to be able to kind of work these and build these customs for people, myself included. But yeah, just amazed that y'all find these videos interesting, and what I'm hoping for is that, I won't say that next generation, but that there's those of you out there that not only appreciate the craft of building these things, but actually want to take on the challenge of building them yourselves. And it's an investment, no doubt about it, but it is a terrific hobby for those of you that build these little customs. Just so much fun building them, and of course, for your own collection, as well as making them for other people. So who knows how long Mr. Pato is going to be around with his designs and his decals. I always kind of wonder that, because I know that he I think he retired from his job at one point, and wanted to kind of do this in his spare time, retirement age. And so I just kind of wonder how much longer he's going to be around, and if that, if someday he closes shop, who's going to pick that up? Because I don't know who's next in line to be able to provide the decals that we need. I mean, I think T-Mac and Joey, you guys demonstrated the craft of doing the designs, but the no kidding, taking those designs with the right scale and printer and paper and everything, and getting them into the water slide decals, at the price that he does, and with the selection that he has. I fear the day when he is done. There's going to be a serious transition there, to somebody or other people who are going to be able to pick up that ball, because that's a big ball for this hobby. That looks so cool. That looks so nice. Oh, fuzzy there. That was weird. field for. I don't think this goes all the way up to the top. I don't know, maybe it does. See that? I gotta bring that up a little bit. Just seems really high, like that. Okay. Looking at the B and the D and trying to get them aligned here on the hood. See that space there and there? That's kind of what I'm after. Yeah, no, I appreciate all of you guys that have subscribed, and there's kind of been a little jump here the last week or two, and yeah, it's great to have you all here in the channel. I try to put my in my description of the videos my email address where you guys can reach out to me and make a request for a custom. Now that 2021 is over, I'll probably, look at making a few of those, maybe more than I already have. But I'm curious what's going to happen with this next body coming out, and what that is going to do to the die cast, how the die casts are going to look differently. That's going to be interesting to me, because it's across all manufacturers. So I wonder if it's going to be a completely new body, or just kind of the same body with minor tweaks. I don't know. Be interesting. Definitely be interesting. That's looking good. That is looking good. It's funny doing these die casts from before, when they had the names across the back, and across the the front. Maybe we've always had this windshield banner here, but it's kind of weird because I'm like, hey, where's the name across the back? Nope, this is a 2013 car, so that's not there yet. All right, so let's kind of depress this over the top there. So what I'm hoping for is that my gap here isn't that big across there. We'll see. Probably not in this video, but I'll show you in the next one how that turns out. That looks so awesome. Thank you so much, Joey. Just to be able to build this car, get it as close as possible to what was driven on the track, it's awesome. I'm so excited. looks cool. That's going to be a wicked car. We got this massive piece here. And then one of the hard pieces is going to be across this grill here. This is that, you can see how it's kind of, I'll do it here. See how it's kind of recessed in here? It's going to be rough trying to get that in there. Trying to wrap this around here and do that and get that to fold in there. Definitely going to need some micro sole to do that. That's for sure. Might as well give it a go. Here, hold on a second. Let me just in case this is a little wide, I like to trim, make a couple little cuts in here so I can fold it into the wheel well a little bit easier if it is a little wide, which actually I'm hoping it is, but not too much. Just a little cut like so. Alright, let me show you what I've got going on. So, got this Justin Allgaier, another one of those like I showed you before. I've got a couple of these Anthony Alfredo Speedy Cash. Mr. Michael has asked for one, so I've got a couple there. I'll do another Matt Kenseth Smirnoff Ice promo car with these designs across the bottom here, those lines. I'll do another one of those because I've got a couple Matt Kenseth fans might be interested in having that. And then Mr. Michael has also one of these Ryan Preece Tide Power Pods, number 37. So I'm going to make a couple of those here, there. I've got the a black, all black Chevy here. I'm going to make a Noah Gregston beard oil, number 62. Put that one up on eBay. I'm going to make this Kevin Harvick Grave Digger. Just got this JB Weld earlier this morning, so I'll make one of those. And then I'm gonna make this, whoa, trucks are a little heavier. I'm gonna make this navy blue Liberty University William Byron truck, number 9. And what was interesting is I didn't realize this. I'm not a huge follower of the truck series, but this is a Toyota Tundra, and so I didn't know William drove a Toyota Tundra for the truck series, but this 2016 Liberty University truck will be made here shortly. So, yeah, put that in a stand, a couple of those in the stands, and that'll work. I'm also going to make this gold 2006 Matt Kenseth DeWalt Bristol Win. And so I've never made a 2006 DeWalt car before because you can buy them from, Team Caliber or Lionel or whomever. Is it Lionel? No, Motorsports Authentics. Yeah, 2006. But the he won the night race at Bristol, and I wanted to build a gold one in commemoration of that. And so we'll give it a try, see how it turns out. I've never done that before, but it should be interesting. Interesting build there. William, I pretty much have this this Ryan Blaney number 36 seal wrap done. One of the problems in building this particular car is this area here along the roof lines. The decal set doesn't do a full cover of that, and so there's a little bit of space there. You can see the yellow shining through. This thing would focus. So I'm going to try to get some black in there and fill that in. You can see a little bit there. But all in all, this is pretty much ready to start sealing up. So pretty happy with the way this thing turned out. I have pre-painted this car. Alright, it just constantly wants to focus back there, so we're going to go down here. I pre-painted this, which is the number 20 Shadow of Mordor car. So that's my pre-paint job. I painted it white and then touched up a lot of areas black. That it's just easier doing it now than later. So especially around the windows here and the roof, of course, the front, the nose, the bottom side skirts here, all around this window here. So be building that here shortly. And then of course this 2011 Z-Line, and I've got a 2013 body here. It may not be the right body, so I've got to check and see if I want to use this body as I'm sitting here, or if I want to look and get a 2011 Nationwide Camry body. I'm not sure yet, because the only real difference here is on the nose, and I may just move out with what I have. We'll see. We'll see. It's not the best decal set. It's just almost not legible here. This operation helmet in green. This is really not very legible here. But the 18 and the Z-Line furniture design, or Z-Line Designs furniture, is all clear. So I don't know. Not the best decal set for sure there. And then you may have seen this hiding back here. This is my attempt at a Dollar General Credit 1 All Lives Matter car. So I switched it up a little bit, and of course did something a little bit different, right? Got the Dollar General All Lives Matter. Got a little tied nose here because of looking at some of Matt Kenseth's Dollar General cars. It had like a little sponsor right here on the nose. I thought it was cute. And then you've got the Credit 1 design here coming across the back. I switched it up and put Blue Lives Matter here on this side and the Black Lives Matter on the other side this time. And then you've got some of these sponsors that were back here on the rear quarter panel from his Dollar General days. Put that there. That was kind of the DeWalt and the Sun Energy were kind of decals there from his DeWalt or his Dollar General days. Got the Dollar General logo there. Here's a Credit 1 in white right there on the roof. Stuck with the Unborn Lives Matter on the back. So yeah, interesting. Just kind of bringing a few of Matt's kind of a 2015 Dollar General look with the 2020 Credit 1 side designs, and bringing in the All Lives Matter. So I'm gonna seal this up, put it on a case, and I'm gonna send that to the Kenseths, see what they think of that. So all right, let's see in our remaining time how much we can get done with this thing. This nose can be one of the hardest things to do. Would it be nice to just be able to do that and walk away? Not that easy. Up here. Come on. Because it's recessed in here, it just likes to crumple up and be a mess inside here. So you kind of have to work it back across here. And because it's all kind of curving, the headlight gets all wrinkled up. So a lot of times I like to cut out the headlight and do it separately. But in this case I had this Moog and Melee on the side here, so I couldn't really do that too neatly. So not too bad. And I like to take from the center, kind of work across this way. And then down. Yeah, I have to be honest with you guys. I'm really missing NASCAR. I've just kind of fallen out of watching football. I don't know. I used to have my two favorite sports were, the NFL and NASCAR. And I don't know, I've just kind of lost interest in the NFL. It's very weird. I never thought that I would ever lose interest in the NFL. But I've just lost it. I didn't watch a single snap of football on Thanksgiving Day. And I don't know. I'm not really missing it, so to say. I'd rather watch NASCAR. Like I've said before, I've kind of started following a little bit of European soccer, and I mean it's hard for me to sit down and watch a soccer match too. I just don't have that discipline. Not that I'm sure I want that discipline. Some people say it's like watching paint dry. But I definitely have lost, a lot of interest in watching the NFL. I did watch some college football on Saturday. Some of the games are a little bit more interesting now that they're getting closer to the playoffs or whatever. But even still, it's like, it's funny. What I'll do is I'll just kind of pause it, and go do something for a half hour, 45 minutes or whatever, and then I'll come back and start watching it again, and then I'll be able to fast forward through all the commercials and stuff. So I don't know. Just football to me is just kind of on the way out. Yeah, I was never a big fan of the kneeling and stuff that they were doing a few years ago and all that stuff. And I know some of that's in soccer too, but I don't know. Never been a really big fan of the NBA, so I don't really watch basketball. Just looking forward to NASCAR being back and Daytona 500 here in a couple months, right? We're almost in December, so we're looking at, some races going on. A couple months. Well, I can see I've got some wrinkles right here, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get rid of them. And with the design, it's actually not that easy to see. You have to get it kind of in the right light to see. But this kind of tucks a little bit here. What are we looking at here? You can see some of my wrinkles that I got along here. Not too bad, but I would like to get rid of them. So just kind of keep working them across here. This side's pretty good, actually. I've always got to be careful with the microsole because it, like I've said, it softens it up. And if I get my fingernail too close like this to the decal and I start pushing, it will slice right through. And so definitely have to be careful when you get these decals soft. They will rip and cut, and yeah. So okay. Well, guys, hope you have a blessed day, and appreciate you watching, and we'll continue working this. So God bless, and we'll talk to you soon.